Liu liu wale kau kau ka hola lele mau kama kayo kapapale e ko mo ko iwau maloko ina tapu yo wa hunela he anue, he ko e vole noai. E he I ke kanaka, e ko mo maloko, e hanei e a hewa I ka waha, e no ka ukula o ka leo, a he leo ale noai.
Tradition holds that the word Pañola comes from Pañola, which comes from Hispaniola, meaning Spain or Spanish related. Others say it derives from the Spanish pañuelo or handkerchief, something the Mexican cowboys often wore around their necks. Others believe the name comes directly from the Hawaiian language.
Kaulanai kuana kaula Ka e uki puka ili Kai vai vai lokola No vai mea e kaua ki pupu Kaua o vai o mina Ulu ana moho puni ke aula Na e uki puka ili Aho he kupu e unana e aela No vai mea e kaua ki pupu
Hispanic names became Hawaiian. Juan, Juan, Jose, Joque, Joaquin, Joaquini, Octavio, Octavio.
We got our training from the vaqueros. And many years later, almost 50 years later in the American West, the vaqueros taught them how to work cattle too. Hawaiian cowboys. They're some of the oldest cowboys in the United States. Texas came 50 years after the Hawaiian cowboys.
And then there was a strike in a sugar plantation in Maui. And at the same time in Puerto Rico, they had a hurricane. So the people there were devastated. They didn't have anything. So somebody here in Hawaii said, well, let's send a ship to Puerto Rico and get some cheap labor.
'80s, Hawaii was having a shortage of labor. The local folks were going into the hotels and then restaurants and all that. So the agriculture had a shortage. So what I did, a lot of the agricultures, they got in touch with employment agencies in the mainland.
These folks work I mean, they work from 5 o'clock in the morning, they're picking coffee till 6, 7 p.m. And they work all day just to pick their, 3 bags of coffee, 100-pound coffee bags. Or they pick 7, depending how good of a picker you are. But you will not see a local picking coffee. You will not see a white person picking coffee. They pick coffee, they prune the trees, they clean the trees also, they plant the coffee trees. I mean, they grow from seedlings, you know. That's hard work. That's like sticking your fingers in freaking gravel all day long. Like, it's literally gravel, it's bags of gravel that you're poking your fingers in and planting these little trees, you know. I mean, processing, what do you call that? They wash the coffee, they skin it, they grind it, they roast it. I mean, they do everything. Everything. They're not just picking coffee.
Through them, I learned that there was a job here in Maui, and you can work in the pineapple farm. So I said, well, okay, I want to go to Maui.
Vaqueros na pua sevania o ka aina aloha.
And the music based upon that really small group of Puerto Ricans who traveled here. It was a small group, you know, and they came from, you know, one region, in the mountains, as far as I know, to Hawaii to work. And I think most of them, like many Filipinos and Japanese and stuff, they wanted to go back. They just wanted to come here and work for a while and go back. In Hawaii, other Puerto Ricans would always congregate at kachi-kachi. You know, they call that type of music kachi-kachi in Hawaii. And I believe, I've heard a lot of different theories on why they call it kachi-kachi. But some people say it sounds like all the scratching from the guido and maracas and stuff.
There's quite a great amount of Spanish influence in the songs of the monarchy period, 19th century. The monarchy was very much aware of the Spanish and Mexican heritage. Lili Ukulani included Spanish words in her texts. The cowboy tradition also did this, and one of the very famous songs was Adios que Aloha by Prince Leleo Hoku. The idea of slack key, that is open tunings for guitar, was something that was found already both in Spain and in Mexico. Vaqueros came from the Veracruz area, which is famous for falsetto singing.
Adios, adios, que aloha.
I think the most rewarding thing for me was to find out how many Latinos were here. Mostly in the military was my first exposure, but as time went along and different things that I started doing, I started seeing that, and I've seen the growth of the Hispanic community here in leaps and bounds.
And people are proud of that. Yeah. They're very, very proud. You know, they don't say, oh, I'm this or I'm that. It's like,